Right, yeah, as the professional casters we are,
Yeah.
do this stuff. So we got a rematch from the set one. We got Deadwing as our first map between Pisosa and Slayer. What else have we got? We got Overgrowth and Barney.
Second map. Second map's Overgrowth. Third map is Expedition.
Oh, of course, yes.
Yeah, no.
I don't think
I
we've
was
got any
hoping.
new map. We
No. I was hoping
Expedition?
P Sosa might force Slayer's hand and force him onto Varney or something like that.
No, Pisosa
But
doesn't like Barney either.
yeah. Nevertheless, in this game, spawning in the bottom left of Deadwing from Guns and Roaches, it is Slayer. And in the top right from All Inspiration, it is P Sosa. What did we see in game one from these guys? I can't even remember.
Uh,
So long ago. It was fast games, wasn't it?
yeah, Pisosa game one, he did a pretty fast speedling harass with like 10 speedlings, 2 spine crawler defense back at home into a roach follow up on hatchery tech with no layer, no +1, no roach speed, no nothing.
Yeah.
Which is what Slayer was investing in. So that was 300 gas that Slayer had invested in, not roaches. Yes, he was investing in better roaches, but he needed just roaches then, that was what Pisosa put that gas into. So Pisosa had like a 15 roach lead, and he went for the kill pretty quickly. And then game two, I believe it was similar things.
Yeah. I think it was. Can't remember exactly. I
I
remember it was
played the game.
Slayer. Yeah.
I wouldn't remember, but I didn't play the game, so I'm not sure. But Slayer's switching things up pretty heavily here. He is going for the 14 gas, the 14 pool on Deadwing. We got the mind games, I suppose, because I guess it depends how heavily you want to mind game in ZVZ. But I guess if you look at this map on paper, you'd say, oh yeah, you just go hatch first on this map, which is what Pisosa did. So therefore,
Hmm.
you'd expect aggression to be good on this map. So then if you think, oh, well, he thinks I'm going to hatch first, so I'll go early aggression. So then you start defending, and then things start getting really messed up, and you just often lose to yourself.
And hence why no one likes CVC.
Yep.
Right. Poor CVC. Six Lings on the way. Has speed started as well. Still staying in gas is Slayer. You know, he's gonna get throw down a bailing this. Gonna get pretty committed to this, I think. I'd imagine.
Yeah, this is just a straight old-fashioned Wings of Liberty one-base Speedling Baneling all in. He's got a queen, and that's his fallback plan, is more Speedlings and Banelings.
Yeah, this is not gonna be spotted for quite a while. He might even be able to avoid this Overlord.
I think he should. I mean, he does have
If
vision
he,
of this Overlord, so I'd
he
like to
is,
see him
yep,
go around, and
he
he
is going
is.
around.
Nice. Good play
Very
coming out
nice.
from
He
Slayer.
might flat out kill Pesos here.
Well, I'll be sealing this build order if he does, because I've never
Yeah.
managed to kill him yet in the
Well, it's
early
like
game.
Pesos needs bailings of his own, doesn't he? Like I don't think Ling Speed. If he starts Ling Speed first,
He goes Baneling Nest first before Ling Speed, so he knows that he's... Yeah, he sees the Lings now as well, so...
sees the Lings,
But this Baneling
sees
Nest will be
bailings.
focused down, actually, to be quite honest. I mean, there's no Queen
Yeah.
here yet. It is going to pop out right now. Poking away. But that Baneling Nest... Pretty
It's not in
weak.
the most ideal position. If he can get this Queen as well, shouldn't be able to. Lings, maybe might get this Queen. Does get the Queen. Doesn't quite get the Queen, but speed is done. Banelings are here. Not the best trades, but he's going to lose the Queen now. Pretty good positioning on the Queen.
Yeah, but Pisosa's Baneling Nest is finished up now, so he'll be able to morph in a few of his own Banelings, but those are very aggressively positioned, and one of them's going to get focused down immediately. He has to pull the drone here, but... Oh my goodness, this is getting real scrappy. Everyone loves these EVCs to watch,
Yeah.
right? Focus down the cocoons, they're so weak! Oh my god, that Baneling actually finished.
Oh, and gets a really good connection as well. Second one not so good.
Pisosa does have his own Baneling to work with though, so that's going to be really nice to
Yeah.
buy him time, but he runs it into the Baneling! Oh no, that was a huge
Uh,
blunder by Pisosa. He needs more Banelings. I think he needs a Spine Crawler. He's actually got a Spine in his main as backup, so that's really nice to him.
Taking the best trades, either. Reinforcement should clean this up. Should be safe now.
I think he's now safe.
Yeah, only two links left out on the map. Hatch so far behind. He has a
It's
drone lead as well, which is good.
Yeah, Slayer Age, he wants to build drones and units, and he's only going to be able to do one. He's got one drone, but he's got three Banelings and the second Queen, so he's kind of trying to do both, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to. P. Sosa is just droning behind this aggression. He knows he's got the lead in army and in drones. He can do whatever he wants with his lead. He's actually going to choose to get supply blocks as well, which is a little bit sucky, but...
I'm sure he didn't actually choose to get supply box.
Well, I mean, unconsciously you do, right?
Unconsciously, yeah. And Slayer himself might get supply blocked here. His Overlord.
Yeah, it's either
He's
road
kicked down by the Queen. Yeah. Was the intel worth it? Slayer really doesn't have any Overlords
I think
out
the
the exit
intel
of
might be
so
worth
so.
it. I mean, with the Overlord here, it is nearly going to die, and I think it will die, but you saw the Roach War, and you saw all the Lings come home, and you see the second Spine Crawler. So that's real nice intel, I think, from Slayer. He can probably just safely build drones at this stage, but losing that Overlord, he's so supply blocked.
Ooh. Losing some Banelings there, not taking the best trades. He's gonna have to stay up in the face of Pisosa. He's building a pseudo wall off, two spine crawlers. I don't
Yeah.
think he has enough to get this done though.
Might do. I mean, the Banelings do get in, but with... Oh, alright. I don't know, man. I've tried killing Pisosa in the past. He's like Wolverine in ZVZ. You just can't kill him. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Blaze. Slayer did everything he needed to do. He got his lings around the Overlord. He had a bit of a build order advantage. It's not like he took really bad trades or anything like that. He also just kind of slowly eked out the advantage. It wasn't just one overwhelming bad trade going down. Gain
Alright.
2 on Overgrowth. So I completely forgot I had to set up the lobby.
Yep. Just you and me
Oh,
here.
just, yeah,
This
we
is
were
the
abandoned.
production. Woohoo!
Yeah, we were abandoned to it. And hilariously, I said in the Skype group, "Is anyone helping us?" And Stark's like, "Nope, it's just me and you, Dream Team."
But yep, I've got an admin, it's you. I've got an observer, it's me.
Waiting for party still. Click accept, please. Game 2. I
Alright.
think Pisosa probably just play safely here. Probably pull first.
Yeah,
Safety
I'd
banlings.
be
Just doesn't
very...
want to die to anything crazy.
If we saw like a 9 pool or a hatch first, I would be very surprised at a Pisosa. I'd probably even go pull gas into hatch. At the very least, pull hatch gas. But just safe. Safe play. Alright. Everyone's ready.
Everyone's ready. I'm ready. Set referees. Away we go. See if Slayer can stay alive. The dream run he's had.
Yeah, that set against Blaze was fantastic. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna all in. I don't want to play anymore. Whoops, I accidentally won.
And then outplays him in the macro game.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. Can he do the same against P. Soso? Sorry guys, I want to lose. I'll just all in. Oh, I won. Okay. Okay.
Whoops.
You know,
Whoops.
overgrowth is the map.
Accidentally won a game. Spawning in the bottom left of Overgrowth. In the purple, the Zerg player Slayer. And in the top right, from All Inspiration. Oh, I forgot to set the teams. Whoopsie.
Oh.
From All Inspiration, it is Pisosa. First hiccup. I've done alright.
Yeah, I mean, I had one hiccup. You had one hiccup. Screw that. I had two hiccups.
I feel like we're doing okay.
I forgot to swap
okay.
to the game then, so I mean that's fine. I mean,
Oh, did you
in
really?
my defense, it's 10 minutes past 4 in the morning, so screw all.
Oh, I
guys.
forgot it's crazy late.
Yeah, it's passion o'clock right now. We're on passion. You guys didn't see the camera work for Slayer, so here you go. Here's a swivel for that. Wow.
That's
All
so
right.
funny.
Sick.
Why did you agree to cast this series if it's at crazy times? I'm glad you did because I was by myself.
I just work on American time anyway, so
Oh, really?
yeah. I mean, no point waking up at 7 a.m. English time if there's nothing to do. But,
I guess.
All my teammates are Americans, so I'll stay in American times. Fine. Nope.
That's good thing about Unrivaled. We got quite a few people in our time zone. We've got
Yeah.
like the few Americans who sleep terribly and are just awake all the time, and there's like five or six of us in this time zone, which is nice. No Protoss though, which sucks.
Yeah, that's someone needs to go to All Things Protoss when it's not like full of scum and villainy and like make a post.
Yeah,
Say, hey, everyone needs Protoss players. Where are you?
yeah. Pool first for Pisosa. Expected. Hatch gas pool out of Slayer.
By default, that should be a Ling Flood. It's either very greedy or a Ling Flood timing from Slayer there. I'll have to see if he wants to only mine 100 gas or not. Putting the 3 in gas as expected. Yeah, Pisos are being super safe. Going pool gas. Pool no gas, rather. Pool hatch. Right.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 more maps. Then I can.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Oh, he's opting for the gas actually, by the looks of things. He's got a drone just sat there, taking the laser gas there, so being
Very
very
interesting.
safe. I remember Snoot used to do this way back when. He'd get this gas at like 22, 23 supply, and he'd make it just in case he needed banelings, else he'd just
Yeah.
default to roaches.
Yeah. He's not getting ling speed with it, surely, because it's just
No.
going to be so late and useless.
Yeah, if you look how the gas is lining up, just now you'd put guys in gas, and just now is when Slayer would be throwing down his own baneling nest, so if you
Yeah.
needed some banelings just to help survive, that's an appropriate gas timing. So Pisosa gets the full scout, he sees that you've mined 100, that the ling's just all dancing around in the main here, he sees that the pool is wiggling, I think he knows what's going on at this stage, and he can commence whatever he likes to do to defend Ling All Imps.
Yeah. So he's down a spine crawler already. We'll probably see maybe a creep tumor and a pseudo wall off. He might
Yep.
even just try and wall off between the natural and the
Kills
and the
an
natural
Overlord.
ramp as well. Kind of two options.
That's huge, killing that Overlord though.
Mm.
Player's so supply block right now. How many queens
Yeah.
have we got now? We got 3 for Pisosa, so he's got enough to wall the ramp and get another one in the natural. I'd like to see this
Yeah.
one from the main start moving down soon. Especially as Pisosa does just barely see a few lings coming across the map. He had the watchtower as well, so he knows that this timing is coming very shortly, and where's the wall off?
Needs to get all these queens on the natural ramp, like, very soon. I mean, is this a tight wall?
I
think.
don't think it is, to be quite honest. Oh my
The
god!
queens.
Oh,
Oh, no, no.
no.
That's kind of not what you want.
Got a transfuse available. But actually,
Use the queen with the transfuse. And the spine crawler is nice.
here's the rest of
The
the circlings.
reinforcements are here though. You might try and get a pseudo block off on this natural wall. Queen goes down. It's like, oh, he's not going. He's going lair. He's not going to do it again, is he? There's no baneling nest. Like these slow lings won't do anything. He's going to start killing drones now.
I mean, these slow lings, if they're in high enough numbers, are okay to deter engagement, so they're just going to force Slayer to run away. And
Yeah.
Pisosa isn't dead. He's actually still has a 3 drone lead, even though he lost like his entire natural mineral line, and his main, a lot of it as well. So he does now have... Oh, he didn't fully roll in.
Oh,
Oh,
the spine
God.
crawler. That's
Well,
brutal.
that is brutal. I think there's actually still a hole in this wall off, to be quite honest, on both sides. But he does get a nice surround in the natural. But yeah,
Good hold position, Marco, from both guys.
this is looking grim for Pisosa. He's got a roach now.
Yeah. This lair and pool is pretty much forfeited. It's gonna be real tough for him to get enough units out to defend against it.
Well, the Lings are running away, so there's that. And Pisosa is only down 2 drones. 3 drones now. So he's not dead. I
Dead.
think we both thought he was dead, but he's not dead and he's gonna keep playing.
Yeah.
Slayer is still
It's like-
rallying Lings across as well, so I think these extra round of Lings should have been drones, to be quite honest, because now that I think this is a full wall off, I'm not quite sure about these little edge parts, but I think it's full.
Soon find out. We try and get in there. There's just no queens for P Sosa. Nah, or is it a full wolf? I don't even think P Sosa knows.
I,
Because he's put a roach here on, like, I think, hold position
I
just in case.
it looks like that roach can be attacked, and it looks like there's space on this left side as well. It's definitely Ling shaped, but you know how maps are all funny about like what's pathable and what
Yeah.
isn't. Well, I guess this game normalizes. Slayer does take a big lead, I think, in this game. I think if these
Yeah.
Lings were drones, he'd have such a massive lead. He can just like transition into roaches and probably overwhelm. So these Lings are going to be a little bit useless. They can just sit on the third base, monitor that, make sure that no creep tumors get any further out than this one. Um, Strange game.
Yeah. So the lack of queens, like killing the queens, is massive. I think.
Yeah, it's so big.
Just delays Pesos is coming back. And Slayer's got an 8 drone lead now. He's getting his own lair, which is nice. Throwing down his own roach run. By the time Pesos is re-droned back up, got his queens and his injects going again, Slayer should be ready to build an overwhelming army. And he still has these lings to help out as well.
Yeah, people often underestimate the power of like Lings in roach compositions. They can do a lot of tanking. They actually provide the tank role, even though they die so quickly. It's just roaches shoot so slowly. It's worth it just to get a few Lings in there to tank damage. Maybe you can get an armor upgrade for them as well.
Sacrificing a few lings, trying to get a scout off on this wall, see if he can pick up how much army is here. Slayer's roach run is completed. Should be seeing him get plus. He's going to Spire.
Ooh, mind games.
Yeah. I think that'd be very unexpected. Especially like this fourth gas has only just been taken now.
Yeah, Pisosa is just sending an Overlord straight in, and he sees the layer is done, but Pisosa's roach speed is also nearly finished, so his layer was very quick, but he has no idea that there's going to be a Spire, and I don't think he's expecting it, to be honest. He doesn't see
No.
anything on the third base. He sees like no third taken. He sees the drone there, but that's about it. Slayer's getting roach speed too.
It's interesting. It's undecided on what he wants to do.
Yeah. I mean, I was playing Name fairly recently, and he kind of backtext from roaches back into muses and threw me off totally. So it's something that is possible, I guess, but he's doing both.
Oh, the side's been seen. I'm not sure if he clicked on it or if he saw it with this overlord.
Yeah, he's definitely aware of that. I mean, we're not seeing any response to the Spire, though.
Spores, yeah. If you see spores, then I believe that he's seen it. He might have just missed it though.
May well have missed it by the looks of things. We have no extra queens, no spore crawlers, no hydralisk den, no infestation pit. Here's one queen, but I think that's just for the third base, to be honest.
Yeah. This natural queen's probably going to move over to the third now. Still
Yeah.
no spores. If you can hide these mutas as well and just pounce on the drones.
Going to be pretty brutal. I mean, Pisos has actually done a very respectable job of recovering this game. He's actually ahead in supply right now. All things considered, that's very much a testament to his own macro ability, but these mutas have caught him completely by surprise.
Yep. In he moves now. Straight for the mineral line. Pick up this queen straight away. He says it grabs everything and moves across the map. Now Slayer all it really needs to do is defend against these roaches, and the game should be his.
What does he have to defend against these roaches? I think this game is going to get even weirder than it already was before, and Slayer is forced to pull his mutas back to shoot roaches, and in a strange way, roaches counter mutas. And we're kind of going to find out why.
Yeah, he doesn't have that 5 or 6 spine crawler wall that you usually would have when you go mutalisks.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, there's so many roaches here for Pisosa. I mean, Slayer is going to be able to finish his +1 missile attack that wasn't denied by Pisosa. And this is going to eventually be cleaned up by Slayer, and I don't think he's just going to leave the game, but his mutas can't really be in two places at once, and if they are going to be in two places at once, they can't really do their damage well. I think he's going to lose the queen in the main, the drone line in the natural has to be pulled to the third. We are losing drones now as Slayer, but only 5 so far.
Yeah, only getting one queen. He didn't get the queen in the main. He got the queen at the natural, which is nice. All this time he's bought enough time to get spores out. And he has an upgrade lead. He has a Roach lead.
Yeah, Pisos droned up pretty nicely now. He's up 40. He's up one drone, all things
Yeah.
considered. God, how many drones have died this game? Actually, it's not that many. 18 killed by Slayer, 5 killed by Pisosa. I thought it would be a lot higher than that for some reason.
Yeah. Slayer is moving in here now. He's got a few roaches, got some mutalisks. I don't think it's enough though to really break down this third. Oracle has to be so good.
Yeah, Pisosa I think is going to hold this. He can drop a transfuse on the roaches. Chooses not to, loses the queen there, but he will hold this off.
Yeah.
And the game's still pretty damn even. I mean, they're both dead even in supply, dead even in drones, dead even in army supply. Pisosa has the +2 over the +1 of Slayer, but Slayer has these few muses that are just sort of being annoying.
Yeah. And Pisos is going to try and get something done. Slayer has the roach count though, has the defender's advantage.
Oh god, the move command from Pisosa there is real as well. That's a pretty bad fight for Pisosa.
Pushes back. Slayer takes a slight supply lead. Going up to 6 gas now as well. He's only just rebuilding this queen in the third. It does have a macro hatch, which is nice. That extra lava production.
Yeah. Wow, this game. I mean, Slayer has now taken a supply lead. He's choosing to put that into roaches, but he's only now getting, what is it, carapace upgrade? No, that's Pisosa getting the carapace upgrade.
Yeah.
So these roaches from Slayer are going to have to try and find a better position than Pisosa's, but attacking into the spine, the spore, and the arc is going to be really tricky.
Yeah, Pisos are really well set up to defend this. That Spore Crawler doing a lot of work as well.
Yeah. Spores effectively killed Muta versus Muta, though. They are actually coming back somehow. The Korean and European Prozergs are getting those mutas back in somehow. Turns out if you don't attack the Spore Crawlers, you don't die to Spore Crawlers.
Yeah. It's about the balance of how many mutas you build, I think.
Yeah, both players now opting for that Hydralisk Den, so we are seeing that tech up, and Pisosa is ready for this counter-attack, but not really. Half of his roaches were in one place, half in another place. I think when these muses are cleaned out, he'll be able to respread the Overlords, but Slayer's taking a pretty nice fight here.
I think Pisos' reinforcements should just be enough to push this back.
Yeah, even though Slayer had a supply lead there, that really shows the importance of positioning in Roach versus Roach, I think.
Yeah. Macro hatch, halfway done for Pisosa, which is nice. Getting an extra queen or two as well. And some Hydralisks. Both players going to Hydras. And Slayer taking his 4th now. She isn't spotted by Pisosa. No Overlord over here.
Yeah, that's
Probably Muta.
You just kill that Overlord spread. Mutas are just flying around with the roaches now. I mean, there's no more Overlords left for them to kill. They could well fly into like the main base and try and snipe a gas geyser, but that's really all they could get done elsewhere. So I mean, at this stage in the game, we don't really mind Slayer just keeping them with his roaches.
Yeah, help out in the fight against the Roach v Roach fight. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Until Hydras get here, which they are now. Mutas are kind of dead weight. But
I think Slayer's beginning to lose his lead he secured in the early game, though.
yeah, he's also is getting +2 carapace now. Slayer's +2 attack, only just finishing. He doesn't have any carapace upgrades either.
Yeah.
Full 2 upgrades behind.
That's pretty tricky. The attack upgrades are the most important ones, for the most part.
Yes.
But of course the armor upgrades are going to help as well and will make you better. So Slayer isn't horrendously behind. It's not like in, for example, PvT Marine Tank Wars, where one of the guys' Marines are 2-2 versus 2-0.
Yeah.
It's not quite that bad, but it is obviously ideal to have the armor if you can get it. It's still going to be all about positioning, though, and Pisos is coming in from multiple flanks here.
Yes, he might be able to completely sandwich Slayer here. He has
Slayer
set it
might be
up.
able to get out.
Yeah.
No. Don't. Oh, wow. What a nice
Really
position.
good concave, yeah.
Wow.
The Hydra's doing so much work.
Slayer's army just evaporated.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really strong position. GG, well played from Pisosa. He moves on to the round of 8.
I said you can't kill Pisosa with early lane stuff.
You
What have I been
can't.
saying?
I don't know. He did everything right to kill him, man. Like
Wow.
he had the best possible build auto advantage, and
This
he couldn't do it.
I don't know what it is about Pisosa, and I mean Pisosa tried to throw that game as hard as he could in the early game, and no, he wins out. He's our second player to advance. I think he's who we expected to advance, but not in that fashion. With Blaze going out in fourth and Slayer somehow making it to the third place position.
Yeah.
I wanna leave now, guys. Can I leave? And then he accidentally won twice in a row. Nearly beat Pisosa as well. Like that. Very strange.